before we go, I can't help but notice. Is it Kaftan or there's a new live version? It's Kaftan, right?
It is.
Oh wow! Then divided so much to it. Kudos to the tailor.
B1 exclusive, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I've been wearing his stuff for about a month now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, Charlie.
Yeah.
You know, when life blocks many things from your memory, sometimes it's difficult to
notice.
But
no, sometimes
it's
you could be swagging so hard, you're not realizing somebody's also really up against, so.
That's one thing that's difficult of me. I always tell the ladies in the office that you can wear one dress throughout the week. I might not notice.
Where your mind and your focus. I can understand. It happens.
It happens. Basically, yes. But yes, you were talking about the court matters.
Many things are going.
Many things.
Yeah, man.
Okay, so I think we sat here and we said that obviously there was something, right? And so if you rise above the noise, you realize that indeed there was something. And that's something we go inclination as to why it might be from the assassin story, right?
Yes.
Which was more or less like Gofredami himself speaking. And he had indicated that, yes, there was a meeting in the house of a justice of the Supreme Court. But the others, the adversaries, so to speak, also saying that, no, there's more to it than just a meeting in one person's household. Lo and behold, the audios that have come out. In fact, I think the meeting at the justice's house is just an infinitesimal aspect of this whole conversation.
I mean, relative to what's come out, there's no reference to that.
Exactly. In fact, it's just mentioned in the phone conversation.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
The 16 minute.
Yeah.
A justice's name is mentioned. That's it.
But it was a telephone conversation.
Exactly.
It was not an in-person meeting. Audio that we
the audio that in fact they played a number of audios.
Yeah.
But the one that spans 16 minutes.
Yeah.
That speaks to the soul of the matter about what you have to do and what have you. But I've listened to the audio. I've paid close attention to the audio. Here's the thing. You could tell Japa knew what he was doing. Japa knew what he was doing. He had planned for it and he had executed it. Why do I say so? You could tell that before the 16 minutes audio, which is a phone conversation, which by the way can be verified from the network service providers.
Of course.
Right. And so those who are saying
it looks like a WhatsApp call.
Exactly. Those and in the audio, the AG himself says, how do I know you are not even recording this conversation? It means you are doing something wrong, obviously. Oh, and this is not in the court of law. No. I'm saying that if you are doing something and you are looking behind you to see who is watching, just because you don't want to be found out, then it means in your conscience you are doing something wrong. Good. Now let's park that somewhere. Jakpa was getting the AG to relate to things that he might have said in the past that he finds to be wrong. Because so he references this. You want me to do this? You want me to do that? Okay, so and then he was lecturing the AG about letters of credit. Because obviously this is more or less like a contractor. He's a country rep for the company that brought in those ambulances or got the contract for the supply of the ambulances. Now the defense here is that the tape is doctored, and that came from Frank David.
It's always cheap. No, it's always the easiest thing for politicians to say that the tape is doctored.
Spliced,
so I
edited.
Mean, if they had not said that, I would have been surprised.
Exactly.
So, in fact, Gary Nima could give us an inkling
that it could be.
Yes,
it could be. Okay, so but we've explained this, and I don't know how many times we have to explain to politicians that there's a difference between editing and doctrine. But they always use the word doctrine. Doctrine means that you are picked there from here, you are picked end from here, you are picked dummy from there, you are picked Francis from there, and you have joined them to make a meaning out of something that doesn't exist. That's doctrine. Editing means that you are speaking for 30 minutes. I don't need all the 30 minutes. I'm cutting just 5 minutes. That's editing. And that's not illegal.
But it's a typical political defense.
No, but you see, the point is they must even get the wording right.
If they hadn't said so, it's just like how they say review means cancellation all of a sudden. Yes, it's just politicians. They will tell you that the first defense is always the tape is doctored consistently. So if they hadn't said that, I would have even been surprised that the usual defense didn't come. So it is what it is. I mean, we'll see where this goes. I hear the MPP say that the Attorney General will not resign. I mean, it's because we are in Ghana. Because in any other parts of the world where democracy really functions, an action would have been taken. Even they will not wait for the president to take an action. The appointee himself will decide to step aside.
Yeah.
But in Ghana, what's the name? Inshallah and vibes, right?
Yeah.
So he
Vibes
will not
and
resign.
inshallah, yeah.
He will do his job. If he won't resign, at least he should recuse himself from the case.
Yes.
But that'll be the same. Okay, so like the state prosecutors will take over.
Yes.
Who-
His deputies
and then
will be in charge,
and
even
then
though-
powers will
And
be
they will be
transferred.
taking
Even
direction
though
from
the
who?
Anyway, he has
the
closed his
criminal
case though.
proceedings
The state has
is in
closed his
Boston.
case.
The
Yeah.
criminal cases are in the book.
Yeah.
Because it can't start without him.
Exactly. Yeah, but the thing is, in his absence, when the case was called yesterday, he was
deputy was there.
representing. Yeah. And I'm aware that the legal team of Dr. Kesela Toforsen has equally filed a request for mistrial. So the application went in yesterday. And the basis for that was what Japa said in open court during cross-examination.
Okay.
The argument is that they should have attached the audios, the so-called audios and what have you. We don't know the plan of the legal team of Dr. Kesela Toforsen. But yes, yesterday, the application was filed. And we were here talking about if it had been some other jurisdiction, when you even procure evidence illegally, that could be the basis. Even if the person is sentenced already, judgment is delivered,
Yeah.
that could be the basis for declaration of a mistrial. And that's it. The person goes scot-free. But let's see. See, listeners, and that's the thing. You see, don't allow your emotions to overtake you because this as political as it is legal. Right?
Exactly.
So, yes, if you listen to whatever is happening with that in mind, your BP levels will remain static. This is not just about legality, this is about politics.
Yeah.
And if you hear and then read what is happening, I think what might have been, and see, Governor Dami might suffer nothing for what has happened. He might suffer nothing for what has happened by way of losing his job, by way of, say, the president firing him. But I take notice of the number of independent legal brains
That are calling for his resignation.
who have seen everything wrong with what's
Yes.
happened. The number of independent legal brains who have seen something wrong with what's happened. And I think Gofedame got caught up in
His own way.
obsession
In his
of
own way.
getting this done, right? Because I'm sure he thought of a possibility of Atoforsen being set free. And politically, what that will mean for him and within his party. He also thought of the possibility of Atoforsen going to jail. And now what that will mean politically and to him as an AG. Don't forget we've had history. And that history might not be documented about how the system perceived Gloria Kufu as an AG, as against how Gofedame came onto the scene. And so there are many things, and he might have pushed the envelope a bit too much. Because these conversations, some of which will play, you realize that he wanted to tie the loose ends. And in doing so, he might have just gone overboard in quoting somebody to incriminate another person. And that is problematic. Regardless of how you look at it. Ethically, that's problematic. Like I said, I don't see Gofredame resigning. I don't see the president firing him. But what I think we all should pay attention to is the number of independent legal minds who think there's something wrong with us. And moving forward, let's mend our ways.
I wonder what the bar association will make of this.
Not yet. It will take a while. It will take a while.
Why should it take a while?
We've come to know our bar association. Eventually, they will be compelled to say something, but they will say that the case is before a court. A competent justice of the jurisdiction is seized with the matters, or a court.
General Legal Counsel?
They are waiting petitions. But Muhammad Arga mentioned that there are many people who have lined up to petition the General Legal Council. I'm sure that petition will go. We've had Dominic Ayede, for instance, have petitions against him by a certain Chief Justice, right? Because he had commented on the Supreme Court election petition, right? So it will go. I dare say you end nowhere. At least, see, if they will be, I dare say it will end nowhere. I dare say it will end nowhere. It's a system that we have run over the years. And we know how charitable the system is to its own players. Yeah, it is what it is.
Okay. All right. I guess we can go through the headlines.
Yeah.
We can bring you headlines this morning now. Let's begin from. But wait, so did the court notify? Did the agent notify the house that he won't be in this week? Because they said throughout this trial he was always there.
Yeah.
So how come this particular week he's not around?
Okay, so I think it makes sense. If you look at the chronology of events, he left court that day.
Yes, Friday.
He didn't speak. His deputy, Tuyajiman, right, issued a statement. In the statement, he sought to say that whatever that had been said was a figment of somebody else's imagination. Without knowing that Oberforce Mensah, who speaks for the AG, had indicated that there was nothing wrong with what the AG did. And that nothing bars the AG from engaging either a witness or a suspect. There,
I get a sense
contradiction.
that we might not hear Oberforce speak for him again.
He's also been asked to choose.
The way he's looking.
Okay. So then the assassin story came, which I certainly know was Dami speaking, right? And then gave us an indication as to what might have happened and what Dami's recollection is. The meeting in the house of the Justice of the Supreme Court and what have you, who is a cousin to Jakpa, we are told, or Jakpa is cousin to, and what have you. And he just off to the US, we told.
International assignment.
Yeah, it's an international assignment.
Okay.
So he'll be back. But by the time he comes back, of course, there are a number of things in court. Like I said, application for mistrial that has been filed and what have you. If his presence is required, why not? Yesterday, too, the judge had some warning for the parties involved that they should not be scandalizing her court, right? They should be mindful of their public commentary. He gave an indication that what is happening outside. She gave an indication that what's happening outside does not really concern her. But I'm sure it will be pushed to her court and then it will become her concern. Yeah, if it so happens.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Daily Graphic banner headline this morning. Take charge of your health, Professor Kosa tells citizenry. Also, NDC NPP in tussle over ambulance case. Review NHIS, Professor Abusi is saying so. And special voting slated for 2nd December. Okay, 5 days to the elections.
Hopefully, this time around, DJ
We'll do the needful.
Jin Adukwe.
Adukwe.
Okay.
Just
Jin
say
Adukwe.
Mensah.
Adukwe Mensah will not disenfranchise many journalists as happened in 2020. And for some strange reason in 2016, a similar thing happened. Where they say DJ brought one list. Oh, there was another list from Primpag. There was another one from Giba. And so we attended to the GJA list.
Was properly coordinated.
This time around, the GJA should ensure that it gets it right. Go with a uniformed list comprising of print, radio, television, and all the other media platforms. And stand on the EC to ensure that this is inputted. And so on the 2nd of December, those who will be deployed on election day, journalists, will get the opportunity to vote. It's their right. It's their civic responsibility. Do that. Rather than getting people to believing they are supposed to go and vote if they want to vote, or compelling media houses to deploy people to where they vote just because they will have to vote. Yes.
Okay, so that's for the graphic.
Okay, so let me give you the Ghanaian Times this morning. I'm there, yes, I'm there. The Ghanaian Times this morning. Okay, so first let me give you the Ghanaian publisher. Atuforsen trial. NPP rallies behind Dami, says NDC's Jakpa tape doctored. NPP secretaries refute allegations against Collins in team. EC sets December 2nd or December 2 for special voting. NPA boss grabs leadership award. I think if you are counting 3 most awarded individuals in Ghana, Mustafa Hamid, Dr. Matupuku Prempe, who else?
As you talk top 3 there, means you had all the 3.
Yeah, I'm coming. And then I think the boss.
Oh, that one he's been off the ball for a while. The last time he got an award was when? He keeps small.
Yeah, that one keeps small.
He keeps small.
Yeah. And I think the education minister will also feature.
Educhumia.
Yeah, Educhum will feature. Yeah.
Out of the 3, 2 want running mate.
Yeah.
The other one there, Wallahi, will save this country. So yeah.
Former Senate board member.
Ishok fans. Which one is Ishok?
Oh, you don't remember how he used to have fans as deputy?
Oh yeah.
When it comes substantive,
Yeah,
and
that got him
we
some
saw the
some
rare
enemies.
that
That got him
cares
some enemies as well. Yeah, it happens.
As it became substantive, they went to do feed. Then we knew that was where the problem had started. As a cat feed, yes,
Who can do it?
Edu that
It was
was
just the punk. But as the faith come in pena, like I'm got a do faith at Jerry.
former Senate board member wades into hotel saga.
Which will pose problems.
There's critics to offer options, and so a former board member of Senate is daring all ye naysayers and critics, Sambalans and Tobias, to offer options. If they are not to sell to Rock City, what are the other options? MPA boss, okay, I've given you that one already. So that's it for the Ghanaian publisher.
Okay.
It's my turn, eh?
Yes,
Yeah.
it is.
Daily Guide, front page. 2.37 million euros ambulance case. We are not interested in your politics. Judge cautions. AG will not resign. Nankawa resign, then X in their faces. Anyway, but it's Ghana. Like I say, it's troubling that we are getting to a point where things will happen. We say, oh, it won't go anywhere. It won't go anywhere. We should watch it. Samira urges menstrual hygiene awareness. Sami Ewuku is CEO of the year.
I think
It's
we should
also-
replace. No, okay, let's not make it top 4.
You are doing you are doing substitution.
Yeah, no, the top 4. So we just add Samuel.
Okay.
And EC holds special voting December 2. That's it for the Daily Guide newspaper.
Okay.
I'm done.
You're done with the.
Daily Guide.
Okay. The New Crusading Guide this morning, 2.37 million euro ambulance case. Phone recording attempt to show that to Forsen NPP. Bulk energy storage and transportation dazzles at Ghana CEO Summit 2024. NEC calls for AG's head over audio tape. Snit Hotels made losses. Former board member justifies sale. And NPP USA honors Napagatia Suleimana. I didn't petition CJ for Kisiye Jabeng's dismissal. Martin Amidu.
So it was
confers.
Martin didn't say that. No, this headline is equally disingenuous. Martin didn't say
He
that.
said it.
Martin said there's no
Which
confirmation.
station
There's
are you
no
on? Hey, sorry.
Station. I'm here, Starr FM.
Which paper?
Crusading Guide.
But it's not your paper.
The New Crusading Guide.
It's your paper.
Crusading Guide.
You
is
say
his
which
paper.
station?
It's his paper.
Station there, here, there.
No, Crusading Guide is not your paper. It's my
It's
paper.
usually his paper.
Ah,
Oh, I do the sharing.
No.
Oh,
I do
Hey.
Crusading and Daily.
I hear you.
And so I usually say from one guide to another.
who give you paper, Seth? If you write them.
Because I'm reading the emotional answer who kind of headlines. And then
So
what is
the headline
They
is
said
the headline is
Martin
misleading.
Amidu infers. They didn't say says. Infers. If infers, what?
The interest didn't come.
Oh, I
Is
said
there?
it. I said it
Okay.
first.
Instead of, if you read what he would,
We hear you.
it certainly suggests that you haven't seen any. What's the name?
He's not sure what has
authentic-
been published is what he sent. Is that it?
Yeah, and
No. He's just saying that there's no evidence that he uttered the petition, but he's been roasted So those who are roasting him should have brought evidence that he said
Did
it.
he send a petition?
He has not said that yet. As
Oh.
whether he sent or he didn't send. But he might have sent one of his adult children, right? You know
After
that.
all the epistles that we have seen written.
Yeah.
I mean, it only stands to reason.
Anyway, so the Chronicle this morning is the next paper I
Why
have.
lucky? I would have read a chronicle.
Don't worry. It's not like my salary will delay because we read the Chronicle. It's not like it's not like my salary will
Okay,
delay
you
because we
know.
read the Chronicle.
You really want to go there? Bro, you want to go there? Bro.
Okay, the Chronicle is one. HMS students receive free sanitary pad from Chief of Staff. Kudos to the Chief of Staff.
I
But I
don't
think
like peace.
we could make it national exercise where girls in deprived communities will have access to free sanitary pads. It's very important. It's necessary. It will be a boost to their education.
The biggest boost will be that we take off all the taxes.
Yeah, that's true. Whether
So everybody's
internal or
able to
external.
afford, yeah.
Even those we took from the internal ones have not yielded any result. If you speak to the ladies, they tell you that how much they were paying for even the locally manufactured parts. It's the same amount they're paying, if not more.
Wow.
You get it? Yeah. So, and that's the thing with removal of either taxes or subsidies.
The domino effect on price.
It doesn't.
determination,
Yeah, and then the beneficiaries are usually the manufacturers. Anyway, the $1.5 million defamation suit, how Tony Lita defeated Nana Oye with superior legal arguments. I'm told that after it was all said and done, yesterday Mutala brought us the story. 5,000 Ghana cedis cost was awarded against Nana Oye, Bampo. Tony Lita was asking for 20,000. Bampuado, yeah. Tony Lita was asking for 20,000. Yeah, but the court said no. Take 5,000 for your troubles. Quotation for this morning. Okay, the other headlines here. Minerals Commission Kumasi Office Complex ready in October. And quotation for this morning.
Are you done?
Romans 12:19. Beloved, never average yourself.
Avenge.
Average by this time.
Tell some, brother.
Avenge.
I'm coming.
Avenge yourselves.
Never avenge yourselves, but leave it to the wrath of God. For it is written, vengeance is mine. I will repay, says the Lord. Yeah, so, beloved, never avenge yourselves, but leave it to the wrath of God. For it is written, unquote. And this is a quotation in a quotation, unquote. Vengeance is mine.
Quote, you mean? Unquote.
Okay,
is
quote,
at the
quote.
end.
Vengeance is mine. I will repay, says the Lord.
Amen.
Unquote.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
This is the word of the Lord. Thanks
says
be
the
to
Lord.
God.
Ah, yeah, that reminds me.
The Custodian newspaper. Has someone read it?
No,
No,
nobody.
no.
Dami will
contest.
stay to protect the public.
Public.
Public purse. NPP to NDC. And keep up your hard work. Ochihene to Opon Nkrumah. 2024 special voting on December 2.
Special what?
Voting. December 2. I'm done.
Oh, you're done already. Okay. The Today newspaper. Hashtag bring back GN Bank National Tour. Campaign hits Eastern region. Ghanaians call for the return of GN Bank. Our prioritized economy comes with a picture of the flag bearer of the NDC, former President John Dramani Mahama. Manufacturers kick against 5% excise tax on plastic products. Yeah, man. Look at the top right of the paper. Top right.
Hey. Today.
It's
Okay.
in for our economy.
Yeah.
What
And
is
it's
it?
coming from today.
Obiabi Didi. Oh, you didn't see the hashtag. The tagline beneath
Oh,
it.
wow.
No. Me, it's the fact that today is now campaigning for John Mahama. That's what I noticed.
Wow, what's wrong? Haven't they always sided with the NDC?
In Dooms today.
I knew it for today's for Hindu. I didn't know.
Now you know.
But they've been writing the like from the observation, it's been anti-government.
Yeah.
It was just a matter of time.
The fact that somebody is anti-government doesn't mean it'll be for opposition.
Oh, my brother.
Oh no!
In the scheme of things, if you want something done, you might as well just do it that way so that
Okay.
It gets
because
done.
of Indum's standing,
Yeah.
if he's better, if the way the thing is, he said this. He said, if they don't give him the bank, whoever will succeed will give him the bank.
Yeah.
At this point in time, the most likely, or if you are looking at the odds, and if you are studying our politics and how our things have gone, every 8 years we switch. So a business person like Indum, he's also doing his calculation. He's thinking, if these guys are not able to break the 8 as they have been touting, then there's a possibility that John Mahama could come into office. And so he has to play his cards.
Well.
Just like how, I think, was it in 2000? Yeah, 2000, where in the second round...
The Grand Alliance.
Yes,
Yeah.
we saw, in the second round, we saw all the political parties throw their weight behind the...
Including that time.
Yes,
Indom was part of it for the CPP.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
it is
How
so-
he got his looking for the
Yeah.
economic planning ministry.
Exactly. Okay.
You're
So
coming from a position of pains.
Okay.
P-E-T-T, pains.
the Accra Times.
Is it? Are you not done reading?
No, Accra Times. My turn. You just finished yours. So
sorry.
select the one you're going to afterwards. I'm not sure Accra Times is yours, right? Okay. So Accra Times. NDC strips AG naked.
Oui.
You mentioned IB's name and you attach arrogance in the same sentence. God forgive you.
I beg you.
NDC strips AG naked with incontrovertible evidence.
It's doctor. It's doctor.
Akando accuses NPP of diverting critical funds meant for the National Health Insurance Scheme. At the HPO Summit, Margins ID Group tops all. And there comes to the picture of the CEO in a handshake with the former President John Dramani Mahama. Be transparent on hotel sale, Afenyo marking to Senate. Help resolve rising cost of cement. Yusuf Sulemana tells government. That is it for the Accra Times.
Whose paper is this?
You just read it. The Republic Press. It's from Brian Champo.
Now here's the angle of the stories. TUC hypocrisy exposed as fresh evidence of organized labor's input in Snit's hotel sale emerge. Also here, Afenyo Marking calls out Snit, demands clarity on hotel shares sale. And ambulance judge explodes, warns parties to tone down or on commentary. Yeah. And Agric Ministries ESRF projects makes progress. GES interdicts 2 officers of Some Senior High School for allegedly stealing food items. And what again?
Somebody yesterday somebody sent us a voice note as to how the community is pronounced. Yeah, it's in the vote already. Let me. I'll play it. Let me play it.
Some.
You go on.
Some.
I said go on.
I thought you said you were finding it for me.
No, I'm finding it here, but don't worry, go on.
Okay. I'm done with the
Republic
Hotels.
Press.
Hi, Ibrahim. Well, it's not Suma. It is Some. That's how it's pronounced.
So why now?
Sume.
But wait, what do we say?
Oh, to the
Some.
Sume. So
Some.
why are you destined to correct
I
it?
just want to be sure what we
It's
said.
Sume.
Some.
Yeah. So let's just take it.
Sume.
It's Sume.
Sume.
Regardless of what we said, it's Sume.
You, Sume.
Good. Yeah.
Sume. You are going to Sume.
Okay, I'm going to Sume. Small time, no. Small time, no. You would win.
Anyway.
Some.
Sume.
Some.
Okay. All right.
So, you have to keep the 2. Some. Some. Okay. It's
The,
good.
the Ghanaian Observer, International Menstrual Hygiene Day. FREMA presents sanitary pads to students in
Let's
Kumasi
make the
Metro.
supply consistent, not only menstrual day.
Yao Sapong, elected vice chairperson of African Network of Information Commissions. Support Ghana's economy, finance minister tells investors.
Support.
Ochehine comments upon Nkrumah
Oh shit.
and call for AG's resignation misplaced.
Guys.
MPP fires.
Ja.
That's for the Ghanaian Observer.
Ibra.
Yeah. Where I am, I think you should do yours. Go by the time I get there.
Well, what have you got to
Where are you?
Jack, where are you?
Hey, what happened to that?
Oh, it's there. Yeah.
Everything
It's
proposing.
there. We are still looking for Jack.
Okay.
Hey Charlie.
Jack.
Where them do huge billboards for town. Jack, where are you?
Yeah,
man.
Jack, where are you?
Some people chop them
We
all.
have found Jack. Okay, so I'm there.
Are you a
Yeah,
publisher?
I'm there. I'm at where I'm at
Okay,
the
let me
junction.
do Metro Lens.
Yeah, do Metro.
Metro Lens. NDC desperate to shield Atuforsen from accountability. MPP accuses. Political vendetta alleged in prosecution of minority leader. NDC calls for Attorney General's resignation. Nick Danso Eji, adjudged Maritime and Trade CEO of the Year at the 8th Ghana CEO Summit. That probably didn't get sound out.
IGP. IGP is not a CEO.
You never know.
I like the sweat.
You never know. And this country, everything is possible. You know that it's also one of the most awarded.
In the security setup.
Yes.
Yeah.
Guess awards.
Yeah, man.
So, just so you know.
And
most
he also
applauded
attends very public events too.
Yeah.
It's quite
Yeah,
quite visible.
Yeah.
That's why I confuse
No,
you for
I think
saying-
I think it's about he being very engaging. Yeah, so meeting interest groups here and there.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
very-
right.
Yeah.
Otu Force heads to the second. Demystifies Freemasonry? Yes. It's a question.
Yeah.
And I'm saying yes.
There are people who are catching feelings over
Over here.
his dress.
Why?
And that he abandoned the traditional.
I know what
dress
you
to
mean.
wear. I said, so what?
I
He
confirm
should
kente
Freemason or second like Ofra Kente. Now, I you know call the boy. Aboso not the boy. You know Aboso.
Maybe I'm a charm of mama.
But that's what do they put inside? You see, we'll have to have a Freemason conversation. Well, I'll bring a grandmaster here one day.
Okay.
So we have to talk about it.
Grandmaster.
Because
Producer one.
grandmaster.
They are not evil people.
Oh, but you see, this the demystification what we need. We need to demystify. There are many people who think like Nadede, right?
They are not
The
evil people.
The first thing that will come to mind is, okay, they are evil, so let me say they are not evil.
No. They are not evil.
Yeah.
What?
You know them?
think they are
You have
evil?
one at home?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm a Freemason. Whoa.
They don't accept women. They don't accept women.
Hey,
They have their wing.
who
They don't.
There's a women's
They have
wing.
their wing for women.
There's a women's wing.
Anyway, let's move on. Let's move on.
We are. I'm done.
Because, So let me give you daily. Okay, your turn.
No, you said
I
you're
really
finding your
enjoy
Yeah.
junction.
So
Yeah.
I found Daily Post.
Go ahead.
What is all this?
Dame court pants down. Oh, okay.
It's a phrase.
It's a phrase, eh?
Yes.
Okay. It's just like somebody's. Oh,
Yeah, go with it.
Okay. As he secretly recorded coaching an accused person to lie in court. Front page comment: Godfrey Dame is damaged goose. He's finished as an attorney general
This
and
country.
minister of justice.
Never say never. Well,
Right,
you know, that's how you know that it's time for stand
it
for
depends on
president.
where you stand. So one side, damaged goose. The other side, champion boy, champion.
Gee, he gets
Yeah.
the job done.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
you guys are going at him because
I'm
he's
saying-
been your nemesis. You see, yeah, he's been catching you people
Let's
red-handed.
do this
Yeah,
on behalf of the party.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
he ain't resigning no way, he ain't going nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah. The final headline here,
that's what's up.
and I think he might, Futa might have to come and then
Who's that?
clarify this. Is the Nasara coordinator for the NPP.
What's that?
I saw some posts on social media
Yeah.
in his name,
What's that?
and those posts have found their way on the front page of the Daily Post.
What
and it
the-
says,
what's the post
Godfrey
say?
Dame's conduct is disgraceful.
Hey,
Frank Davis should not defend it.
Hey.
NPP National Executive.
Wow.
Comes with a picture of Futa. Like I said, I saw
If
those
it
posts
is
as well.
truly him,
And
it's
he
not common to
yeah,
have
He relates to the fact that
governments-
it's a Muslim and what's wrong is wrong, blah blah blah. I think it might have been fabricated, but he should come in then. Yeah.
Okay.
So that's it for the Daily Post.
Daily Analyst. No, it's your turn or my turn now?
No, it's your turn.
Okay. Daily Analyst, ambulance purchase trial. Sack Godfrey Damin now.
Lady analyst. Is it the one I had opened to come and read?
At this rate. See,
No, Daily
you
Analyst. Yeah, Daily Analyst is for your
The president.
DGA president. Yeah.
Who's
So
the
it's actually our paper. We are stakeholders in that paper.
Okay.
The headlines again.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Ambulance
Oh,
purchase trial.
see.
Sack Godfrey Damin now. Okay, go ahead.
So finish it.
NDC demands following Alex tip. Ambulance purchase trial.
Really, I just said Mekai Junior Graphic.
NDC desperate to show out of us.
Hey! I told you. Somebody just threw a stone at me. Who did that?
Who did that? Okay, who,
It's okay.
we
That's
are
how-
here to find out
that's
who
what
said
our pol-
who
that's
said
what
who
our
said
politics has become.
who said Tria anyway.
Yeah.
We are here to find who
Somebody-
said Tria.
Oh, that time when
Yeah.
Adodi used to be humble. He said, somebody threw a stone at me. Oh,
Yeah, they were going to hurt him.
Yeah.
it wasn't cool at all. But he was very humble those times. Because those times
Now, but if
that-
you manage to dodge a stone,
eh?
you can't be arrogant
dodged
after
the
dodging a
bullet.
stone.
But then
Anyway.
imagine was this time. We would have ordered all the people, the campaign, the people were there. Kneel down.
But I'm coming. Was it hailstone or like
You don't know. Pebbles and then only.
you know when it's raining, when it's about to rain,
It's not a
sometimes.
hailstone. No.
Okay.
This one, somebody threw a stone at it. By that time, he used to drink pure water and things, so challenge for the power. Pia me Ghana for Mesre mo. Almost said then I mesre. Me koswa asre. Look at me now. I'm president. They said I could never be president. You know what I'm saying? I'm president now, and y'all, I'm going to show you the real Pepe. I'm a show boy.
Junior graphic company. Anyway, so you know,
I'm not that low. 2024 election, EC meets.
I never talk say show boy. What did you think? They can't show you Pepe. Yeah.
2024 election, EC meets key stakeholders. Special voting set for December 2. Alleged meeting in Dubai. Bagwin demands apology from Martin Amido. Baumia
Yeah,
Mahama.
yeah, Matamid has said that NDC went to meet Bagwin in Dubai. I don't know.
She said, "My son, fine. I shall not leave me temptation." All right, no.
Baumia Mahama spar over economy at CEO summit. Recent floods expose government's lack of prevention plan. Mahama. That's for daily analysis.
Before you come in, because you overtook me, so the finder, the new finder, you still do the junior graphic. Don't worry. Short project delights AGI. As Accra Tema branches tore electrochem. The short project delights AGI. And NDC MPP sharply divide over Japa and Dami Audio. Sharply. They've always been divided. No, sharply divide, yeah.
Divided and I divide.
No, they divide. Sharply
They are
divide.
disagreeing.
Yeah. So more like MPP and DC sharply disagree over Japa and Dami Audio. CBG expands presence with 5 new
I will
branch
jack by
openings.
you. Now it means I'll record you.
Yeah.
It
NLA.
doesn't mean to leave the country again.
Agu Jakpa.
That's
Adego.
good.
This
But
one
I
will
will
jack
jack
by
by
you.
Yeah, I'll
I'll
record you.
record you.
Yeah.
NLADG
You are
retains.
Ibrahim. I'll jack by you.
You will get nothing. Whatever I say in secret, I say it publicly, and
Right.
people who know me know that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So whatever I say on radio, when I see me outside, same way. Yeah.
Ibrahim,
Yeah.
don't try me.
No problem. You, the listeners are there. You record and come and play it on it. NLADG retains Best Public Sector CEO Award.
Oh, God.
Samuel
Samuel
Oku.
Oku.
Yeah. That's it
Yeah.
for the new finder.
All right, the Junior Graphic newspaper.
Yeah.
Front page. 260 learners of Adonai School escape harm. JHS students now study under trees. Oh, Charlie. Why?
So they escape harm as a what?
260 school children of the Mepa Adonai Preparatory School escaped when a rainstorm pulled down some of the school structures recently, disrupting teaching and learning. Oh, let's find a way to
Yeah.
help it.
Sort them out.
I'm done.
Okay.
The
Okay.
Junior
So-
graphic.
Daily Dispatch.
Yeah.
The Akufo-Addo government has not spent recklessly. We have used funds well.
Fantastic.
Baumia.
What portal is that?
Daily Dispatch.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
NDPC
Who is
launches
saying that?
Baumia.
Baumia. It's the
Ah.
CEO summit.
Oh, and there will be small serialization.
NDPC launches Ghana's Vision 2057
Yes.
Yeah. It's 100 years. Well,
from now.
yeah, they said that it's actually a framework. It's no longer a national
Pol-
development plan.
Policy plan.
It's a framework. So, like, they have put together pillars.
So
So
that-
when the politicians come, they
so
will
that
lay the blocks.
2020 was what?
The Vision
was vision.
2020.
Was just
That
vision.
one was a vision, right? And
Vision.
that they spent more time getting us to learn about it and know about it than getting the
The
vision.
job done.
when.
Maybe we thought 2020 was far away.
Yeah,
We have gone past 2020, we are in 2024.
exactly. And then the 40-year development plan, that one was supposed to be a little binding because it had the buy-in from all the political parties.
But
We have jettisoned that into the dustbin. We now have come out with a framework. And like I said, the framework is more like pillars there. So when you come, Francis, you mold the bricks and you start laying.
How different is this one
Yeah,
from the one that was done?
the 40-year development
Yes.
plan. That one was much more detailed. And there were specifics. Of course, the NDC's 24-hour economy flies from that. You get it. So let's do this. And at the point we were supposed to host the World Cup by a certain
Time.
You get it. All that in there.
2020, no.
No, the 40-year development plan had in there the stadium we had to build and everything.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Because the thing is, if there is nothing binding,
Yeah.
What?
if there's nothing we can do to ensure that their manifestos that they put out are aligned with our development plan, we are not going anywhere.
Yeah.
It will remain, a framework.
That's
and
why I have my own.
And that's what the campaign is about now. That perhaps you should, find a way to make these documents binding, because if it's just a framework and it's sort of like an advice, everybody will come and they will do what
they want.
what they think will give them the votes the next
Election year.
Election year.
Samankra and his alternative force for action, AFA, AFA.
Yeah.
And Dr. Abdul Hamid, MPSU, honored for exemplary leadership. That's for Daily Dispatch.
Okay. You might as well just give us Ghanaian Times. Is there? You don't have. Oh, Ghanaian Times is there.
Is there?
Yeah, it's
It's
there.
not here.
It's there.
Like what I see is
let me
not
go
here.
there.
So
Let
you
me-
give us Ghanaian
Let me,
Times.
let me go there and give you Ghanaian Times.
That's all.
And I think it's the final paper
You have.
I have of the Ghanaian Times, which is loading, and it has now loaded. Loading. So I'm not there, and it talks about the development plan, the 100-year development plan. So NDPC, a moment. NDPC launches Vision,
2057.
yeah, Vision 2057. It comes with a picture of the board chairman for the NDPC, and that is Professor George Janbafo. Janbafo.
That's
Yeah.
the chairman.
Yeah, he's the chairman. Yeah.
But there's a CEO.
Yeah, there's a director general, Abrampa. As NDPC aims at elevating country to upper middle income status.
Well, don't give us loans
See?
again.
If even our body charged with the responsibility of giving us foresight, long-term development plan and vision, cannot build on what is done, and that every 8 years
What shall they benefit?
we have NDPC say that whatever has been done, let's jettison it.
Do a new
Let's
one.
do a new one. Let's spend money. Let's consult. And the consultation is not just internal, it's external as well.
Constitution review said, what do we do with it? Went across the country, collated all ideas, put it in a document, put white people on top.
Yeah. Anyway, Ghana commemorates World Menstrual Hygiene Day. Comes with a picture of Samira Baumia, the wife to the vice president. Court cautions against commentary on 2.37 million euros ambulance case. And ECOWAS countries urge to embrace digitalization. So that's it for Ghanaian terms.
Taking online now, starfm.com.gh. Ambulance case. Plea bargaining is not wrong in law. Sophia Kofor replies, e.g. Current judiciary has become too predictable. Justice Sophia Kufu. Ambulance case audio of recording of Dame Jakpa doctored NPP. Bagman refutes Martin Amidu's false claims and resign if allegations are proven to be true. Professor Apiejetia to Attorney General. Okay. All right. That's for starfm.com.gh. For City Newsroom this morning. Next NDC government will scrap fuel allowance, DSTV subscriptions, others. That's according to former President Mahama. Okay. Ambulance case damaging tape demands further probe by INE. Ambulance case remove Godfrey Dame or be impeached and Sansari to Akufo-Addo. Ghana loses 264 million cedis annually to illegal plastic sales by free zones companies. And Akufo-Addo's government most corrupt in Ghana's history. And Asari. All right, that should do it for the news review this morning here on the Morning Star. I'll go for a short break now. When we return, we'll find out what's happening in the courts, what happened in courts yesterday, the full lowdown we'll get, and what's to come, plus First Check and more. Stay with us.